Happy June. It's time for our Beachy Pilates Move of the Month. And I just thought, what Pilates exercise is more appropriate to kick off summer than swimming? So today we'll get nice and warm, do a bunch of exercises that are gonna prepare our bodies for the full swimming exercise. So let's get started. We're gonna come onto our hands and our knees on your mat, wrists right under shoulders, knees right under hips. You know the drill. Go ahead and start to find your neutral spine. And then while you're here, make sure you're pulling those abdominals in so you're not letting that belly hang out in gravity, but you're nice and engaged. So we want to find that support for our core all the way around. So not only in the front body, but strengthening the posterior chain, the back half of our body as well. How we're going to start is just reaching one arm at a time, nice and long, alongside your ear. As you reach each arm long, you're going to find that opposite side of your core has to hang on to make sure your weight isn't shifting all over the place. So the goal is to stay firm in your center so that you don't even need to rock side to side, and your hand can just float off the mat with ease. Now feel this power in your back body and your shoulders supporting you. We're doing one more of these on each side. We'll keep building on this. Both hands come down, same exact thing you just did, but with those legs. A little bit harder to keep that balance over your center as you reach one leg long and then set that knee down. Reach the other leg long and set that knee back down. So can you stay so firm in the core and the hips, those lowest abs, that there's no shift and rocking side to side, and your supporting thigh bone remains completely vertical. So what that means is we're not dumping into our hip on that supporting side. Reaching here one leg at a time. Noticing how those arms like two pillars are supporting you. Let's challenge ourselves even more. On the next one, can you lift the opposite arm and leg at the same time? Ooh, a little bit more shaky. Feel that difference? And then set those down. Reach opposite arm and leg. And then set those down. Try to exhale when you reach. Helps activate that internal core center, that cummerbund. Alternating sides here, just a little bit more challenging for the core, for the center. And you can feel that back body holding you up, supporting you out of gravity. Reaching long, let's just do one more of these on each side. And then once you're done with that second one, arms and knees rest down, recollect that strength in your center, and then go ahead and tuck those toes under so both feet are flexed. From here, you're going to press into both those toes, claw into all 10 fingertips, and see if you can lift both knees 1 inch up away from the mat. You'll just set those knees back down and exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now your goal is not to collapse as you lower, but to tap those knees as quiet as possible. Activating the shoulders, activating the arms, activating the core, and those quads. We're here for 3. We are here for 2. And then for 1, set those knees down, untuck those toes, and sit back on your heels. Take a nice big stretch. Weights coming out of the wrists. From here, you're just going to start to draw your belly button in, round the spine. Try to look between those legs. You're going to wave the spine all the way forward to the position we were just in. And then keep going until you drop all the way down to your belly on your mat. Readjust your position if you need to. Feet are going to turn out nice and wide. Press your hip bones, your pubic bone, down into the earth. Activate your core. Press those hands into the earth. Keep the elbows narrow, shoulders down the back. Can you start to lift your head, lift your heart for your swan? Pressing up and away, stretch that front body, strengthen that back body. And then lower down, one bone at a time. Take a nice big breath in to expand as you lift, lift, lift. Elbows stay narrow. And then take a breath out to lower back down. 2 more of those. In this prone position, we're really working against gravity with those abdominals to make sure you don't collapse into the floor. Breathing in, expansion, grow tall. And then breathing out to lower all the way down. And take a nice big breath to relax. From here, you're going to turn your legs back to parallel, maybe how they started, and try to glue those inner thighs together. I'm going to have you reach your arms alongside your ears. And we're going to see if we can hover the arms and legs 1 inch up away from the mat. As you do so, pull the shoulders down the back. Press the pubic bone even heavier. Tuck that tailbone under. Feel your belly button start to rise away from the mat. And then go ahead and release. You're trying to get those thigh bones off the mat, so it's not just your feet. Take a big exhale to hover. Inhale to let that go. Exhale to hover, reach in both directions. Inhale, let that go. 2 more of these. Beautiful. 1 more of these. Take a rest. Bend those elbows. Keep those palms just on the floor next to you. Open those legs about a fist distance apart. Now, can you keep your head and chest down as you hover just those thigh bones? Now, we're going to go for a little swim with just the legs. 1 leg lifts, the other lowers, and then go ahead and switch sides. So, little kick, reaching out those toes as long as you can. Really pull your core in. You don't want to feel this in the low back. Reaching that thigh bone longer instead of higher. As 1 elevates slightly, we'll do 6. Pick up the pace for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those legs down. Take a breath. We're going to go ahead and do that same thing with the arms. Can you keep those legs down as you lift the head, lift the chest? Reach those arms up alongside those ears. 1 arm lifts as the other lowers. And then go ahead and switch. Go ahead and switch. Go ahead and switch. Can you keep those shoulders totally square? No movement in the hips. Really feel those muscles in your back turn on. Your neck is long. You're looking down. Little faster here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Recollect. All right, we made it to our final variation, our full swimming exercise. Arms and legs are going to go at the same time, just like we talked about in quadruped balance at the start of class. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, hover to that Superman position. Left arm, right leg, both lift. Right arm, left leg, both lift. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg as you take that swim. Really feel your core doing the work. Feel your back body getting stronger. Challenge here is to keep opposite arm, opposite leg as we pick up the pace for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Press all the way back, hips to heels. Big stretch. Feel your ribcage expand towards the sky. And then slowly roll on up. We'll be doing that move all month here at Peachy Pilates. Can't wait to see you on the mat next time.